situated next to the Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga temple of Ujjain. The Mahakal Lok corridor opened its doors for the devotees of Mahakal in October 2022. Shri Mahakal Lok Puranik Sarovar is being developed on the banks of Rudrasagar. About 200 sculptures and murals related to Lord Shiva, Goddess Sati and other religious stories have been made here. Nandi Dwar. Each temple of Lord Shiva has a Nandi at the entryway as per tradition. The entry gate of the Mahakal Lok is dedicated to the devotee Nandi and the chariot of Mahakal. Nandi is Lord Shiva's transport over all realms. He protects Lord Shiva by watching over Mount Kailash, Shiva's abode. Nandi is a Vrishab or bull. The one who illuminates righteous actions and all dharma is Vrishab. Goddess Parvati gave Nandi the tantric and the sacred knowledge of fire of Lord Shiva. Sanka, Sanatana, Sanandan and 5 other munis received the divine knowledge of Vidya from Goddess Parvati, so Nandi now serves as the leader of the Nandinath sect of Shaivism. Let us enter the Nandi Dwar and move towards the Mahakal path, trying to meditate and imbibe all these qualities of Nandiji. Kamal Sarovar. The water tank, or Pushkarini, is an important component of Indian temples. The Kamal Sarovar was constructed close to the Nandi gate of the Sri Mahakaleshwar temple complex. The idol of Adiyogi Shiva is situated in the center of the lake and is surrounded by lotus flowers. In the yoga tradition, the lotus represents the chakra, self-development, and spiritual growth of the yogi. The lake is surrounded by fountains, and 4 lions are erected in front of Adiyogi on all 4 sides. Saptarishi. Hinduism believes that the 7 sages are the thoughts of Lord Brahma. The 7 sages learn from Lord Shiva. The Padma Puran, the Vishnu Puran, the Matsya Puran, and other famous works of Sanatana include references to the Saptarishis. The dignity of the pastoral world, the balance of creation, security, happiness, and harmony. All these have been the focal points of the efforts of the Saptarishis. The 7 sages are Rishi Kashyap, Rishi Atri, Rishi Bharadwaj, Rishi Vishwamitra, Rishi Gautam, Rishi Jamdagni, and Rishi Vashisht. Navgrah. According to astrology and science, the solar system is made up of 9 planets. These are collectively called Navagrahas. Their airy vibrations have an impact on our existence here on Earth in various ways. Following is the description of the Navagrahas. The Sun is the first planet of the solar system. Shanidev, Yamdev and the famous character of Mahabharat, Karna are the progeny of Surya Narayan. Moon represents the mind. This is an important character. Mars is the son of land, It represents energetic confidence and arrogance. Mars is the god of war and is celibate. He has 4 arms. Mercury is the son of Moon and Tara. He is the lord of the heart. Guru is also called Jupiter. He is the teacher of the gods. Venus is the teacher of demons. It is worshipped to be royal, wealthy and fertile. Saturn is the main celestial planet. Saturn or Shani is worshipped for increase in wealth, progress in work, and removal of obstacles. Rahu is a troublesome demon. Sandalwood is worshipped to reduce miseries caused due to. Ketu is helpful in making a person reach the pinnacle of fame. Avantika Kshetra, the story of Chandrasekhar Mahadev. A sacred and grand occasion was the marriage of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. The main attraction of this festival was the Bharat of Shiva. The women on the bride's side were scared because of his ominous antics and noise. When Goddess Parvati's mother, Manavati, saw Shiva, she was so horrified by everything that she fainted. Shiva's physical appearance was, in fact, no different from that of his Bharatis. Shiva was decorated with snakes, ashes, and animal skins. Seeing the condition of Manavati, Shiva was asked to appear in his beautiful form. Thereafter, Sri Vishnu provided him with beautiful ornaments, like a crown and a moon, to wear on his head. In this decorated and aesthetic form, the name of Shiva is Chandrasekhar. Kanakshringa Kshetra, lifting of Mount Kailash by Ravan. In this section, the history of Shiv Tandav Stotram and Ravan's conceit has been told. After being granted a boon by Brahma, the arrogant Ravan gets the urge to lift and toss Mount Kailash out of his way. Lord Shiva is distracted by the lifting of the Kailash, and the Adiyogi Shiva pushes down upon the Kailash with his toe, trapping Dashanan's hand under the Mount Kailash and causing him immense pain. Then, Dashanan worships Lord Shiva by writing the Shiva Tandav Stotra. Shiva is pleased and relieves Dashanan from his suffering, and also gives him the name Ravan, because of his sobbing. Ravan is also said to be the biggest devotee of Lord Shiva. Neelkanth Mahadev and sea churning. नीलकंठ महादेव और समुद्र मंथन। समुद्र मंथन एक महत्वपूर्ण प्रसंग है जिसका संदर्भ नीलकंठ महादेव से है। देवताओं और असुरों ने समुद्र मंथन से समुद्र क्षीर सागर को मथ कर कई दुर्लभ वस्तुएं प्राप्त की। इंद्र के अहंकार के कारण ऋषि पुरुष दुर्वासा ने श्राप दिया कि वो अपने धन, शक्ति और समृद्धि से वंचित हो जाएं। श्राप के कारण सभी देवताओं की शक्ति क्षीण हो गई, जिससे वो असुरों से हार गए। देवता सहायता के लिए भगवान शिव के पास पहुँचे। भगवान शिव ने देवताओं को असुरों के साथ समुद्र मंथन करने के लिए प्रोत्साहित किया, जिससे देवताओं को अमृत प्राप्त हो और उन्हें अधिक शक्ति मिले। केवल देवताओं या राक्षसों के लिए अकेले समुद्र मंथन करना असंभव था। मंदराचल पर्वत को छड़ी के रूप में इस्तेमाल किया गया। भगवान शिव का सांप वासुकी मंथन की रस्सी बन गया। भगवान विष्णु ने कूर्म अवतार लिया। समुद्र मंथन के लिए सभी देवता वासुकी की पूंछ पकड़ते हैं और राक्षस वासुकी का सिर पकड़ते हैं। इसके परिणाम प्रक्रिया के आरंभ और अंत में हलाहल विष और अमृत प्राप्त हुआ। भगवान शिव ने ब्रह्मांड को हरिहर वाटिका। This area features artifacts associated with both Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is also known as Hari and Lord Shiva is known as Hara. The fierce avatar of Lord Shiva is Lord Hanuman and is standing in the center. Hanuman is also Lord Ram's most devoted follower. Lord Hanuman assumes the Panchamukhi, five-faced form to save Lord Ram from Ahiravan, the ruler of Patal. Behind Panchamukhi, Hanuman are depicted Lord Sharbha Avatar, Lord Ayyappa and Lord Dattatreya. Bhairav Mandapam and Gajasur Sanhar. Visitors can enjoy a spectacular view of Rudrasagar from the Bhairav Mandap. The artifacts of Gajasur Sanhar and Bhairav attract people here. Gajasur, the mighty son of Mahishasur, obtained a boon from Brahmaji to avenge his father's death. Shiva put an end to him after listening to his devotees' cries. Bhairav has a prominent place in Shiva's Ganas. Basically, despite being of a harsh nature, he always remains a follower of goddess Bhavani. Bhairavs are 8 in numbers. Bhairav Sadhana is a special type of worship of Bhairav in anticipation of fulfillment of goals. Tripurasur Sanhar. Tripurasur was a terrible Asur, who was blessed by the Asur Bali. The collective name of 3 Asurs was Tripurasur. In order to attain immortality, the 3 Asurs did severe penance to Lord Brahma for thousands of years. Brahmaji was pleased and blessed the Tripurasur, saying, "Ask for the boon of death only in rare circumstances." Then the 3 said, "O Lord, you create 3 cities for us. Only he who is angry, but in an extremely calm state, standing on an impossible chariot, with an impossible arrow. If he wants to kill us, then only we die." In Abhijit Nakshatra, Brahmaji made the 3 cities. While living here, the 3 brothers terrorized the whole world and the gods. All the gods put together all their strength, but they could not defeat Tripurasur. At last they had to go to Mahadev for help. Mahadev agreed to help the Devtas defeat Tripurasur. Construction of the impossible chariot with an impossible arrow began. The earth was made the chariot of Lord Shiva, the sun and the moon became the wheels of the chariot, the 4 Vedas became the horses, the Supreme Father Brahma became his charioteer, Vishnu became the arrow, Meru Parvat became the bow, and Shiva's serpent Vasuki became the string of Shiva's bow. Mahadev, riding on that chariot, saw the Asura cities and started reciting his shloks. All God and Yam were contained in that impossible. In Abhijit, Lord Shankar shot an arrow at the three cities, which burnt them to ashes. In this way Tripurasur was killed, and Lord Shankar became Tripurantak. Shiv Bharat. Shiv Bharat is the subject of many folk stories and songs. Mahashivratri is one of the most fervently celebrated festivals of Hinduism in India. Mahashivratri, also known as the Great Night of Lord Shiva, commemorates the day when Lord Shiv married goddess Parvati. Lord Shiv arrives at his marriage in a Bharat. Ma Parvati's mother, Manavati, watched the entire procession from her terrace. Apart from Garuda, she also saw Yam, Vayu, Kuber, Indra, Lord Brahma, and Lord Vishnu. She also saw Lord Shiva surrounded by evil spirits and his devotees. Some of these spirits came in the form of powerful gusts of wind, some were deformed, some were hideous, some were crippled, and some had sticks and nooses, no hands, etc. Lord Shiva then appeared. Ash was smitten all over his body, and hair covered his entire torso. To trick his mother-in-law, Shiva had assumed a monstrous form. She fainted on seeing this form of the bridegroom. Ganga Avtaran. The story of King Bhagirath stands out among the countless mythological stories of the descent of goddess Ganga from heaven to earth. According to this story, the Ashwamedha Yajna was started by a king named Sagra, who ruled the Ikshvaku dynasty in ancient times. Devraj Indra had secretly hidden the horse of the Ashwamedh Yajna in Kapil Muni's hermitage. When the horse was discovered in the Kapil Muni's hermitage, Sagar's 60,000 sons began to insult Kapil Muni by accusing him of stealing the animal. Enraged, Kapil Muni, who was sitting in meditation, burned them all alive by his powers. Later, when King Bhagirath of the same dynasty performed penance for the salvation of his forefathers, goddess Ganga assumed human form and came to earth. We celebrate this day as Ganga Dashehra, the day the holy river Ganges descended from heaven to earth.